I'm with the queen of keto, Amy Smith. I love that name because I'm telling you, she's taken some concepts, she's taken some confusing stuff and taken the confusion out of it, made it simple for you. Thank you for being with me. So many misconceptions about keto. What's the number one you hear, do you think?
Number one misconception I hear on keto is that certain foods are unlimited, that you could eat as much of keto-friendly foods as you want and lose weight on the keto diet. Totally false. Myth busted. We just busted a myth.
Man.
Because that's not true. I don't know anybody that could eat unlimited of anything and lose weight of anything. So with that being said, really still need to track your calories, especially if you're in this diet to lose weight.
Now, how awesome is that? Because most people don't think that.
Now, I'm not saying that you have to like walk around and like, okay, I've had water and it doesn't have to be that serious, but you should know roughly about how many calories you can consume and still lose weight. We have a great calculator that'll set your macros for you, and it'll also give you the calories on our Push for Your Better group page. In our announcement post, which is the very first post on the thing, Facebook just changed that up on me, changed it from a pinned post to an announcement post. They like to always change stuff up. Yeah, you just like wake up one morning and you log in and you're like, oh, I've been talking about this pinned post for 8 months. Now it's gone. Okay, so it's an announcement post on Facebook. Push for Your Better is our group, and it has that calculator listed and a video that I've done specifically walking you through the calculator to get it for weight loss.
So how cool is that though? Because it takes the guesswork out of it.
Absolutely. I'm telling you, anyone can do this diet and be successful at it.
I'm a living example of that because I've tried it. I've tried all those diets and the pills and everything, and you might go down a little bit, but you can't sustain that. This, you have absolutely no hunger. So how does that happen?
Do you feel better?
Oh, energy like out the yazoo.
Right? It's amazing, right? Because once again, you're going back to how your body's supposed to run. We have screwed up our bodies. I know, shocking, right? We've done it to ourselves. And food manufacturers and pharmaceutical companies have helped in the cause. They have helped put all these fillers and cheap stuff into our foods. And now we consume them. And guess what? When you consume them, your body doesn't know what to do with it. So guess what it does? It stores it.
Fat.
It just hangs it on.
Yeah.
And that's why your clothes don't fit. Your dryer's not shrinking them. They just don't fit. I know, right? 3 different dryers I bought thinking that was like...
That is funny. But that's true.
It is. It's completely true. So it's super easy.
Restaurants, I'm telling you, to make it taste good, they put so much sugar and so much stuff in there.
And spices. And you have to ask at restaurants. It's super important. What is this cooked in? Most restaurants now all carry olive oil or coconut oil, or avocado oil, which are all keto approved. But guess what? Vegetable oil and canola oil is cheaper. So guess what they do?
By the way, those things are terrible for you.
They're horrible for every part of your body.
Yeah.
Your cholesterol, your heart. You want to talk about another big misconception? Okay, let's talk about another big misconception. That eating all of that high fat is gonna cause your cholesterol to go up.
Fat makes you fat. Eating fat makes you fat.
How is the other diet? How is the SAD diet, the standard American diet, working for you? That's what drives me crazy, is that people don't want to change what they're doing. What you're doing is not working. The good news is that right now, in the end of 2017, a study came out that 1 to 2% of the North American population is on some version of the ketogenic diet. It's amazing. I mean, I have helped over 75,000 people in my keto group to lose weight. We have now lost over 1 million pounds combined. Wow. 1 million pounds combined in our Push for Your Better group. And those are just the ones that have told us and tracked it. I still have people that message me and say, well, I've been doing this for 9 months, but I didn't really say anything, and then they send me these pictures, and I'm like, what has happened? I've lost right at 100 pounds myself.
You look marvelous.
Thanks. We were shopping yesterday. My mom still has to remind me what size I wear sometimes because I still continue to go to larger sizes or pick up, and it's been a whole lot of fun.
That's awesome.
And I feel amazing.
You can too. You can keto. Check her out, okay? I'm telling you, you're gonna feel like $1,000,000. Hey, have you ever done the keto diet and you thought it was the best thing, but now you got a bunch of questions? I'm with the queen of keto. I call her that because she is. Amy Smith, thank you for being with me.
Thank you for having me. Super excited to be here.
So can I talk a little bit about my story?
I'm dying to hear this.
Our story, my
Yes.
wife and I, because we discovered keto a couple of years ago, and I thought, woo! I get to eat all of this stuff that I want to. Smithfield Bacon Company, their stocks went up because I just bought so much bacon.
Right? So bacon, steak, cheese, cream cheese, heavy whipping cream.
One year we did a turkey and wrapped it in bacon. That was good.
Awesome.
That was good, by the way.
I bet that was good though.
But the problem is we gained. Okay.
And let me guess, your strips or your blood meter, whatever you're using, you were in ketosis, but you weren't losing weight.
Yeah.
Crazy, I knew that, huh?
That's why you're the queen.
Happens all the time.
The queen. So let's talk about this misconception that I can eat all this stuff.
I thought the same thing when I started, first of all. There's so much misinformation in the keto world, like it raises my blood pressure, not gonna lie, because it is, like, people take bits and pieces of information and it's a lie. It is. I mean, they've just made their own things, and it's so funny because now when you go into stores and stuff, the keto's the big word, right? You see it everywhere. But 9 times out of 10, it's a marketing gimmick because they're not even keto products. Because it's a buzzword right now. If you, in 2017, it was the #1 Google diet. So of course these companies are jumping on the bandwagon to try to have keto, keto approved products. My mom and I were in a store last night and I was actually showing her, we were actually having this conversation in the store last night and I was showing her, they low carb and like these words, they don't lie. Don't get me wrong, they don't lie on these products, but it's just they're just very deceiving, I should say, because there's so many things about the keto diet, but it can be very simple. You can break it down, anyone can do it. This is a diet that is great for anyone, from children to the elderly. It is perfect for anyone because once you break that sugar and carb cycle and that addiction, your whole life changes. You're no longer controlled by food.
We got to have you back and talk about this a little bit more. Can we do that?
Absolutely.
Hope you enjoyed this episode of Loving Life. So go to my Facebook page, Loving Life with Dr. Tim Weir. That's what that is. The Instagram is Dr. Tim Weir. Nothing else, just go to the website, drtimweir.com. By the way, while you're there, go get one of these beautiful shirts. If I see you in town walking around with it, I got a gift for you. All right? It's all about loving life. Let's do that. So until next week, keep loving life.